Go on, tear it up. It ain't yours. What's up, y'all? I'm Mr. Emo. Riding the dime with my homeboy Stephen Dye Royal, that man of leisure. This is Bippy and Bullshit, episode 84, entitled Ban JC.
Take me to your lead.
All right, let's get it in, man.
Come on back.
Where we going? Oh, yeah, we didn't. We did. Yeah. Yeah. And get that transference of energy in the building. We need to have that. Gotta have that before we get busy. All right, man. I think you queued up. I'm queued up. We blinking. We got sounds. We got lights. You good?
Yep.
Okay, that's better. I like that.
Yep.
All right, horns coming in. Countdown coming.
Let's go.
Let's get it. Gia, it is about that time. I am Mr. Emo being accompanied by
a voodoo child, nothing more than a voodoo child.
And this is Bippy and Bullshit, your weekly podcast where we cover everything from religion, relationships, politics, and as always, a little bit of bullshit. Mr. Voodoo Child.
Mr. Emo.
Let's get right into it.
Ooh, all my favorite artists are drug users. Rick James.
Rick James. Oh, Dirty Bastard.
ODB.
Notorious B.I.G.
Big was a drug abuser. Hendrix that I used in our opening was a big abuser of drugs. Yeah. Although he didn't sing, what, Prince?
Prince.
Died
of a fentanyl overdose.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, it's my guy and all, but
it's something about the drugs that make them just a little bit more extra special.
As the great George Clinton once said.
George Clinton.
Quit doing drugs. He said, I done all the good drugs. They put so much baking soda in the drugs. Now you go to get loaded, turn it to a cake.
Go get loaded, turn it to a cake.
Damn. Woo. Man, we are here yet again.
Yep.
Man.
Yep. Big 84.
84 of them.
84.
84, man.
I don't have a athletic figure that wears 84 that I can remember, but that's cool.
Shay Sharp.
Oh, man.
Uncle Shay Shay.
Uncle Shay.
Uncle Shay Shay.
Uncle Shay.
Man, what you mean?
That girl found it in Frog Hill.
Man, if a frog had pockets, wouldn't need to have no need to carry no damn knife. Some old shit. But as always, Ninja, we made
it.
One more again, man.
Hey.
So many people did not make it here, man. We at 84, bro. That's an accomplishment within itself.
84 and rolling on pretty strong. Got the heads up that they running ads on our shit,
and I want my money,
and we need some of that
expeditiously. Whatever y'all showing during the podcast of Bippy and Bullshit on the YouTube, I'm gonna need my residual checks. I need a sponsor
every time.
Electric ain't cheap.
We was talking about sponsors a long time ago, many moons ago. Run that shit.
Lennon Kugel, I'm on here every week in the summer drinking your delicious product. The good people of Avion.
Got a Crown Royal mask on and can't get a bottle shipped to the Bippy. Come on now.
Man, send us a peach. That's all.
Damn. Right.
All this free publicity.
Yes. Thanks for the 6 that showed up online.
Already.
All right. Shout out to our silent guests in the building. What's up, though?
Yeah.
Yep, for sure.
And now.
State your name and where you're from.
State your name and where you're from. But right now, I got to go here.
Yeah.
Tonight is not like your normal Bippy show. We ain't going to do shots. We are going to have fun. We are going to talk. But, man, we got some shit that has happened in the world of sports and entertainment that has spawned an inner conflict between me and my co-host. Me and my co-host can see eye to eye on pretty much anything. My co-host tell me that the sky is green. Yep. And I'm going to look at him like this ninja is on drugs. But, yep, it's green. I can see it. There's a hue to it. It's a green hue. It's like the clouds, something that made it turn green.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell him I can do a backflip. My co-host gonna look at me and say, "Nigga, you can't do a backflip. You old as shit." Yeah, I bet you could.
Yep,
Yeah.
go in the grass, Ninja.
Yeah, go in the grass.
Yep.
Okay, do it off the fence.
Go in the grass, you know.
Get your mattress out.
Yep.
Yeah. Something like that. But tonight, we gotta have a debate.
Yeah.
So, man, without further ado, let's get to some of these recaps of last week.
Recaps and snaps and
what
all
do people
that
say?
shit.
What do people say about it last week?
People said 83 was pretty damn good. It was, light, fluffy. We took care of some business. We talked about superpowers, what you had, what you wanted. And we talked about how the seasons change. People change. We had a really, really, really good time. Kept it real basic, and it really worked out last week. So yeah. And we don't want to.
That's how I get down, yo.
Right. We don't want to, take up most of the show, but we got a lot of activity this week in the world around us, locally, nationwide, and on the world view. Lots of shit.
Hold on, I'm pouring. I got some local shit that went viral and went worldwide.
We made it. We went viral.
Not us. But it's in another realm.
Okay.
Well, I guess there's some shit on Facebook.
Okay.
Where girls are posting pictures.
Hey.
Do he belong to you?
It's local. Sis, is this your man?
People are coming out of the woodwork with the whole Nestea factory of tea.
They got all the comments like
he was over here last night.
Right. Like 8 kids, good dick, or we'll pay your rent, or no, he a good dude, or just personal tea, whole thing. Who he belonged to, who claiming him, all that shit. All that. Sis, is this your man, Toledo?
This is a terrible epidemic and situation.
That is awful. How miserable can you be?
What in the entire fifth nine are we doing? Because I guess now the dudes are doing
it. Hey, for real.
Gosh, what are we doing? Like, we would do anything not to be happy. Now, first of all, it was just stepdad season. Now is this your man? Like, is this your stepdad too? Like, what the hell is going on? Okay. Here's the thing. This is what I call it. Everybody is out here having a hot girl summer, city boy summer. Everybody out here just doing. I'm not partaking. Let me put that disclaimer out right now. I am part of founder and creator, CEO, and participant in the Crisp Air movement.
Right.
And in the Crisp Air movement, we have no time for such fuckery as a city boy or a hot girl summer. We don't do those things. It's pure malarkey in our book. But for those who are taking part, I thought it'd kind of be some like discretion, like because you city boy with it, you hot girl with it, and now you going online like, is this you?
Right.
You know it's somebody else. And that's the thing with your petty ass. You know it belongs to somebody else. You know when you post this shit, you start a whole bunch of shit because you know he belongs to someone else. Why are you doing it? I guess it's taking off in Detroit now, Cleveland, Cincinnati, Columbus.
Was that a Toledo original, or did we like normal bite somebody's fucking eye?
No, that trash can idea came from here.
Is this your man as a Toledo original?
It is. I mean, we originate so much fuck shit.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, we have a lot of chestnuts that have been the route shooting. Right. Hey, that's us.
Right.
The girl jumping through the McDonald's drive-thru on New Year's Day for chicken nuggets when they were serving breakfast. That's us.
Right.
That's us. We make World Star and the news all the time. We are the chestnut who created the wackest yah yeet shit on the news for the kids.
Yeah, we did.
That's us.
We did.
That's us. So yes, we have created some more fuck shit to add to our fucking city's reputation.
And some of the shit that should be on there that doesn't get the credit was the successful year that Montrese Casey had at the City Park Basketball League. For real.
Yes.
Yep. Successful. That should make ESPN. It should be some da for that Rucker style basketball that we had.
Nope.
At City Park.
Nope.
But no.
Is this yours?
Is this yours? Sis, is this your man?
Oh, Jeebus.
Sis, is this your man?
Jeebus. I'm sorry. Continue.
Also this week, top 50 rappers list was released.
You really trolled some people. You really trolled some. I watch you troll quite a few people for not adding Sean Price to the top 50 list.
Yep. I was vivid, showing my face like fuck your list, because if you can have, I mean, it's many mistakes in my Joe Budden at 3. First of all, was the most talked about mistake. Joe Budden ain't rap. The last time Joe Budden was rapping was like the third time he was on crack. Like,
boy, what I told you, I saw
Joe Budden at 3.
Man, and he doesn't even rank in the list like that for me. He's not one of my top 10 rappers. He'll probably make my top 50. But I would rank MF Doom over Joey Crack.
Errors. Jeezy. Now, I love Jeezy the Snowman in the summer. Jeezy got the
Yeah.
You get your channel. You be at work doing some old safe, legal shit, acting like you in the trap. Trapping. I get it. But Jeezy at 33. Sean Price is better than Jeezy. I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
Pyrex Pot Sean. Cookie cutter and spit it on alright.com.
Listen.
And
I'm sorry. Who was Stack Bundles?
Who?
At 42. Who? Stack Bundles at 42.
I don't know who that is.
Now, one thing I did notice that was very interesting was the number of Wu-Tang Clan members listed in this list, regardless of rank. It was Ghostface at 9.
He should have been in the list.
Method Man at 27.
Ooh.
I mean, not about rank, but the fact that they gave them, the Wu-Tang Clan members, some credit here.
I mean,
I was surprised at that. A lot of people that just kind of discredit them or call them a group and just kind of go with that.
Those lists are pure malarkey, and that's the show we have to have still, where we go through our own list. I want to go through a funny list, though. I don't want to go through this shit because I want to go through like top 5 one-hit wonders.
And hey, listen,
top 5 girl groups of the 90s.
And one omission was Bun B at 36. I like Bun, but no Pimp C.
And you got to put Pimp C over Bun B.
You got to put Pimp
over Bun.
And Pimp ain't on the list. Another thing, that's lists, hey.
These fucking lists.
It's going to be another top somebody list another fucking day. This is for you.
Yeah.
Why you look surprised like I did something wrong?
No, you said like this for me. I'm ready.
Ain't no more natural disasters.
I'm ready.
All right?
Yeah, I'm good. I got beer.
Power's on next week.
Yes. And I'm telling you already right now,
we changed the schedule for Power.
Yes. We can't do nothing after Power.
Yeah, we be changing the schedule.
We can't do shit to after Power. For y'all who don't know, there are 2 shows that I watch religiously. American Horror Story. Power.
Yeah.
When I tell you religiously, like, I watch Shark Week, I watch Game of Thrones, I watch Snowfall, but I can catch them on the rerun. I can catch them a couple minutes late.
Gotcha.
I have a little bit of leeway in my schedule when it comes to those shows.
Right.
At 9:00 on Sunday, my lights are off. My phone is on silent. A shot of tequila is poured, And I will post on my Facebook page, previously on Power. That means do not disturb me, do not call me, do not text me. If the damn building around me is burning down, let that son of a bitch burn, because I need to find out what the fuck Tommy and Ghost gonna do this summer. They gonna make some shake. Don't bother me. And if you are one of those people who like to post spoilers or inbox people spoilers, I will come to where you are and I will personally punch you in the fucking face. It is that real out here in the field about me and some hot damn Power. Because, some people last year were being dick faces and posting the last episodes and what happened, or they'll watch it at midnight and, I can't believe Angela got shot. I can't believe you opened your motherfucking mouth.
Right.
Punk?
Well.
Serious.
I'll let a few episodes come on and then we'll talk about Power. I'm not a big a fan.
Huge fan. Of Power. Last season, kind of sad. All good things must come to an end. Hell, they ended ended Game of Thrones this year. Mm-hmm. Much to my dismay, and kind of salty about the ending. Yeah. Had to end that way though. Couldn't end any other way. But yes, and American Horror Story is on like 2 weeks after that. So I'll be happy for about 2 months.
The summer TV drought is over.
Hey, I tell you what, if you got Netflix, man, She's Gotta Have It is a good show.
And another thing that I haven't started yet, but I'm gonna find a way, is The Boys.
The Boys is amazing. Yeah, that shit smacked. Jump on that. That shit smacked.
This is first season, right?
First season.
So I got time, because sometimes when I get 2-3 seasons behind, I'll be like,
See, I'm a binge watcher, bro. Like I'll find something I like.
Well, I watched a show like that to do was fucking raping his fucking coworkers. Fucker, Easy-E, fake, and that's the thing. Every time I see you, I think of Easy-E.
Every time I see you, Easy.
Yeah, you can't play nothing but Easy.
Like the motherfucker keep playing Suge Knight and all the Suge Knight stories.
Come on, man. Like,
straight out of Compton. You Suge, motherfucker. Right. And the dude who played Biggie. Y'all, you Biggie. You Suge. And the dude who played Tupac, you Tupac.
The dude who played Green Mile. He could only play a Green Mile type character.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, he can't play nothing.
He can't play nothing no more.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Like Clark Duncan.
Yeah, like Clark Duncan. We talked about this for several weeks. I ain't gonna stick on it long, but it was in the news cycle so fast and went away that 2 Ohio white fucking terrorists were arrested this week for threats. One motherfucker was 18 years old. Mm-hmm. Guess what they found in his house?
What?
15 ARs.
Wow.
2,000 rounds of ammunition.
Wow.
14 pistols.
Wow.
The second was arrested last night for posting threats about going into a synagogue and killing Jews.
Yeah.
In Ohio.
This is America.
In Ohio. In other news, I saw a lot of first day of school pics.
I did.
Hope we see them keep that same energy for the first quarter grades.
First quarter grades, and like you said, this summer.
We do this every year.
And it was the funniest shit.
The first pics, be like,
where the summer school?
Where the summer school pics at? Where the summer school grade card?
Where those suspension pictures at?
Right.
Where that referral? How many of y'all babies got suspended on the first day of school?
Listen.
And it was only 2.
Where that selfie sugar daddy made you take for all them uniforms he bought?
Oh my God.
Now once he get hit to fucking Instagram, it's over with.
Where Mr. Bill's pick
at? Mr. Bill's.
Where Mr. Bill's pick at?
Man.
For flipping the bill for all them clothes for your baby.
You know who Mr. Bill is. You had him over for dinner tonight.
He fixed your carburetor.
Talking about this your uncle's friend.
Right. Fuck out of here.
He just came to fix the sink.
I'm loving it. That's funny.
Send them upstairs, run outside, get the Walmart bags, come back in with fresh uniforms.
Right.
Anyway. Lastly, in local news, 'tis the season for cuff, and away.
Not yet.
Yeah, it is.
Not yet.
The schedule's posted.
Oh, somebody already posted the schedule? Somebody getting the pregame? Posted. We got a preseason now?
Yeah, schedule posted. Yeah, tryouts September 1st.
Wow.
Labor Day weekend.
Wow. So right after the official close of summer, we going right into cuffing?
After you close up summer and you send the kids back to school.
After we city girl with it.
Yep, that's it. So,
I'm sorry, hot girl with it, city boy with it.
So Labor Day be your last weekend. Decide what you want to do, and then you better start thinking about that snow.
Shout out to Little Duval too for making summer bangers. Cause the city boy song is dope too.
Yeah.
Black men don't cheat.
They're making it
happen. Smile Bitch, and one of my all-time favorites, Drop It Off.
Hey, a very slept-on song. I think it's too short. People don't.
Duval been making.
Yeah, summertime heat
bangers.
Yeah.
Changing the narrative. Anything else before we get into this alcohol?
Hey man, that's enough world news views.
I'm in tears. News. I'm in tears, bro. Like
I do have a funny meme.
The Mr. Bill.
I have a funny meme that I think is worth sharing.
Okay, I'm with it.
That I stole. It says, when I get married and gotta go under my wife's dress to get that thing off her leg, I'm licking the pussy a few times. So no kids allowed at my reception.
Oh. Oh.
You think about that?
No, I just,
Have you been to weddings where it looked like he might have licked the pussy a few times?
I've been to weddings that's been a little bit ghetto fabulous.
Yeah.
And by the time that come, they might have, because they was drunk as fuck. Like, okay. I've seen some weird shit at weddings.
Okay.
I've seen fights break out over the bouquet.
That used to be the thing. And then when it's time for the fellas, motherfuckers be all the way in the back.
It turned to a battle.
Oh, you thought about, maybe your husband will when you get married.
What? Oh. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. But no, I've seen
at least
weddings
blow on it.
Where raspberries. Stupid.
You seen weddings gone wrong.
Man, I saw battle royals come out when the bouquet go in the air. Mean Gene Okerlund and Bob Ross.
And what's funny is it start up top with the arm struggle, and then they just kind of lean into each other, and then everybody just be hitting the flow. And then some scraggler come in trying to grab it after the struggle is over.
Crazy. I had a collection of garter belts because, I think I done caught 4 of them. I don't know where them bitches were. They in the wind.
No.
I was in my 20s. I ain't know no better.
You thought it was hoop practice or something.
I did because that's what I was doing. I was boxing motherfuckers out and rebounding. Ball is like,
bam.
Give me that.
Right.
Give me that shit, bitch. Well, keep us on track. What was our first shot of the night? What
man, listen, man, we got 2 shots. We gonna morph into one. I think we gonna start out with what we gonna start out with.
Okay.
So I think the first shot will take us into our second. So, so this week, if you haven't heard, the premise and the basis is that video is released of Jay-Z with the leaders of the NFL, including Commissioner Roger Goodell, and they've come to an agreement that Jay-Z will work together with them on several issues. The ones that have been noticed are he will support production of the Super Bowl halftime show, and that he will be working on social /injustice issues. So when me and Mr. Emo start tossing this thing around, sending some posts and sending some articles and stuff like that, it was a different set of feelings. Now, of course, to be determined, still lots of information to come, but this is definitely a show-worthy topic.
Yep.
So without further ado, as I shimmy, shake, and I would like to say, although I had this one, I want to thank my VIP corner store access because I can buy rolls on Sunday. Wow. I can buy rolls on Sunday.
You said that.
I don't get no bag. I'll be like, hey, let me get a short of that fruity. Then I go to the little side door under the cameras. She's like $183. I give her $2 and I go about my bed.
Wow. That's sad. Yeah. First shot of the night goes to. We really gonna ban Jay-Z. Cheers.
Cheers.
went back to tequila tonight. Yeah,
I like fruity maybe a little more than.
And fruity is the best rose.
It is.
As a matter of fact, I gotta smoke too. Shit.
Okay.
We about.
Yep.
Yeah. Here we go. So, the African American race is now upset with Jay-Z. Kill Jay-Z. Fuck Jay-Z. Jay-Z has slept with the enemy. How dare Jigga Man do this to us? What did Jay-Z do? Jay-Z held a press conference. Jay-Z said he gonna partner with the NFL about social issues. People have come out and said he's essentially closed the door on Colin Kaepernick's career. I am a Colin Kaepernick fan. Love Cap before Cap took a stance. Cap is one of my favorite members of the light skin revolution. He is. He is a light skin revolutionary. Jay-Z stood with Cap. Jay-Z has spoken out several times about the wicked ways of the NFL. Jay-Z is also a very smart person. Do we believe that Jay-Z doesn't have some kind of plan for this? Or do we believe, like everybody else, Jay-Z has sold out? I saw the Troy Aikman meme, Jay-Z when he turns to this, that, and the third. I've seen fuck Jay-Z. We don't need to listen to his music, and he's a coon, he's a sellout. But we actually don't know what Jay-Z has done. But just like all good black folks, we have quick to jump to conclusions. That is our favorite game. We have dismissed Jay-Z. He is a coon. He is turning his back on the black peoples in the race. How? I know you have some ether for me, and
it's all right.
I'll get off
because this ain't skipping Shannon. I think that we just have an early difference of opinions on what Jigga is actually doing. Now, I tried to pull up said interview or said segment when he, sat down. I think it was like an NFL summer owners meeting and basically announced his partnership. Now, the thing that struck the most nerve was the part where he was asked, would you kneel or would you stand? And, to be fair, I don't think it's important to note his stuttering and stammering, but he asked the questions of others in the room. Do you know why we are kneeling? And nobody said anything. Then he said police brutality. And I assume there was a head nod in the room. So he asked another person, do you know why we're kneeling? Yeah, police brutality. Asked the third person last. You know why we kneel? Yeah, police brutality. Then he, slight hesitation, again, doesn't define anything. He says, yeah. So, now that we all know the problem, now it's time for action and let's move past that. That general statement really, really struck some nerves because this said action, the only action we see are you partnering to help produce halftime shows. Now, again, you made a good point earlier. What if tomorrow they announce some, partnership with blah, blah, blah to give people free lawyers or to do DNA tests to reverse convictions? Or what if on Wednesday, Kaepernick gets signed at the urgence of this new partnership? Then, we can see those acts or this action. But a lot of writers, a lot of professional commentators made alternate points. They said, hey, billionaires don't need help. Billionaires don't need the NFL's help to help in social injustices.
Mm-hmm.
You know, although it's listed that he has put some of his billions into the community in specific programs, why would you? The only really person early on that's winning is the NFL because now they can say, hey, we got the jigger man, we got the nigger man as our front face, and all is well. 2 weeks ago, Stephen Ross, owner of the Miami Dolphins, who ironically 2 days apart, I believe, condemned all kneelers, stand for the flag.
And he has 2 players right now.
Kenny Stills is
Kneeling.
one of them.
Got 2 players right now kneeling.
Yep. And then he also pumped like $1 million in the social injustice programs in Miami.
Okay.
So it's like what nerve, hush money? Is that what it is? Like what exactly we doing? But not to stray on Steven because this ain't his show. This is about how Jay and Bay can do no wrong. And they are not above criticism.
Correct. They are not above the criticism. They should be called to the carpet when they do something wrong. I mean, Beyonce, quote unquote, ruined the Lion King. Would y'all quit hating on this woman so tough though? On some real shit. Like that's just a side though. Y'all hate her because she light skinned. Stop. But here's the thing about Jay-Z. And this is where I think it bothers me the most. You say commentators. I'm gonna say it. Black Twitter. Black Twitter threw the whole Jay-Z away. I have a saying. Well, I won't say that saying that. But Jay-Z can save 1,000,000 lives and never be called a hero. He makes one mishap and he will be scrutinized for the rest of his life. He hasn't even messed up yet. And he asked the question about why are we kneeling? Why are we kneeling? And people understood now, okay, we know why we're kneeling. Now we need to move past that. We need to stop focusing on, and I'm still standing with Cap. But what are we going to do to change the injustice? What are we going to do? Do I believe that by hiring Jay-Z, they hired a coon for the face of it? No, I believe by hiring Jay-Z, they hired somebody that the culture respects. They respect his money and his business savvy, so they'll talk to him. Donald Trump tried to buy an NFL team. They wouldn't let Donald Trump in the building. That's why he created the fake football league with Vince McMahon. They wouldn't let him in the building. You know why? Because you're not a real billionaire. You don't make real money. We don't fuck with you. Jay-Z didn't earn that seat at the table. That money shit, it talks. He got it. He a billion. He a billion in the building. He a billion sitting down. I hate the fact that he's sat at this table now and everybody, Jay-Z's turned his back on black people. Pull this up real quick from Mizan the General, who's been one of our activists in all of these struggles. Jay-Z leaked a verse in response to the NFL Roc Nation partnership backlash. Ninjas tried to end me for partnering with the NFL. They don't want hold to advance greatness, I can tell. Even after Wayne, 21, Khalif, Trayvon, and helping me get bail, I did it from the heart. Y'all did it for the clout. Biggest leap of faith, no rope, no safety net. I'm jumping out. Who else does more for the culture? Told ninjas on the Blueprint One how to move in a room full of vultures. I'm trying to make sure Blue and her siblings straight while making sure all their kids are straight. Who better to talk financial freedom and justice and generational wealth? Last few years, I didn't put the culture in front of myself. They still want to kill Jay-Z, and I'm still pushing the culture forward because of a way that's bigger than me. I would like to hear that song.
That's fair.
Would definitely would. Because no matter what Jay-Z has done, no matter y'all got mad at Jay-Z when Jay-Z quit talking about drugs. Let's look at Jay-Z for real. Let's really be honest about Jay-Z. When Jay-Z started talking about how to make money and how to build generational wealth and to be a better person, y'all was mad because he wasn't still talking about cooking on Pyrex pots. You want the old hoe, go buy my old albums. You want this shit I used to talk about, go talk about it. I'm really trying to put y'all on with something different than the shit that y'all listen to. No, we don't want to hear Jay-Z. Now he old and talking shit we don't understand. But he really trying to put you on with something. But we'll listen to 21 Savage. We'll listen to young whoever your name is talk about nothing. I pose this question to you as our discussion earlier. Let's quit being bystanders in our own revolution. Let's quit being lazy revolutionaries. Let's quit being lazy when it comes to social injustice and opening up eyes for people, opening up the eyes to these people in our workplaces about the social injustices that we go through. You want Cap to kneel. I stand with Cap. Cap took the biggest stance that anybody can do. This dude lost millions to stand for what he believed in. Did we hear a Jay-Z number about how much he signed this partnership for? Was it in the 100 millions? 200-300 million? How much is Jay-Z getting paid for this? Have we looked at that?
We haven't. But activism and salary are two separate things.
Here's the thing again. Because you're an activist, do you need to be broke? Martin Luther King died broke. Right. Marching for us. Malcolm X died broke.
Right.
Standing for us. So you're trying to tell me
Cap sacrificed his career
for us.
Jay-Z ain't broke though.
Oh, you know who I want fighting for me? The motherfucker with the money. I always tell people, fight. Hey man, if you're gonna fight for me, follow the money.
But all our leaders have never had money. So now Jay-Z is gonna have money.
So can we not change the narrative?
I mean, you don't have to be broke to on your resume to be a leader.
How big of
this is the thing. You have to have something to lose to have something to gain.
But here's the thing. These dudes who all took a stand, Malcolm, Martin, you know, they call Martin Luther King a sellout too. I'm just gonna put that out there. Because he was smiling and conversating with officials while trying to stand up for social injustice of blacks. They called him a sellout because he met with whites. Why do the people who are going through the struggles for us and being our voice have to be broke?
Because the rich people care about rich people. But Monty Jones made a great article this week about how billionaires become billionaires by not playing nice. Ain't no nice billionaires.
Ain't no nice billionaire.
Ain't no nice billionaires.
So do you honestly think
like your boy Thanos?
Right.
He wasn't nice. He had to kill his kid to get what he wanted.
But in the same argument, Jay-Z don't need their money. He don't need their money. He got $1 billion. Let's say it again. He has $1 billion.
And he don't need their money to be a social activist.
But if he can get in here and get some shit together on that level, why not? That's kind of like the Trojan horse. You let me in the building and don't know what the fuck you done let in.
See, I think we hoping that he is tricking them for us.
Okay, so why does Jay-Z have to include Colin Kaepernick in the conversation? He said he spoke with Kaepernick. We don't know about what.
Unfortunately, that was not true. He spoke with Kaepernick afterwards. That was Eric Reed's beef.
No,
he said he spoke with him.
No,
but he didn't speak with him till afterwards.
But hold on now. Kaepernick's chick said that they spoke, but she didn't say what they spoke on. So I'm gonna listen to the thing that's laying in the house next to Kaepernick besides his dope.
But it was the key point is it wasn't before the partnership.
No, she said that they spoke before the partnership. She said that they spoke before the partnership.
Go ahead.
But why does he have to talk to Cap?
Because it's about social injustice.
Right. So when he talked to Cap, how you know he ain't say, Cap, I got a foot in the door? We on. Because just like this, when Cap went ahead and settled the same Black Twitter, he did it for the money. He did it for $10 million that he split with old boy.
It was a civil suit for him not getting paid.
Right. But when they talk about, oh, it was all about the money, they jump down his throat. What we have to stop doing is the moment somebody does something that we don't agree with, we want to throw the whole person away.
We want to justify and throw the whole person away.
Cap led the way. Cap, if it wasn't for Cap kneeling, we wouldn't have Jay-Z in the position he's in right now. Absolutely. Absolutely. We have to we wouldn't be having these discussions if Cap hadn't took the stance that he did. But the sad thing about it is Cap had to do what he did to get here. Jay-Z ain't had the first day on the job yet. We don't even know what Jay-Z's done. But we are condemning him to say, get rid of Jay-Z. And this is what pisses, like I said, this is what pisses me off. Y'all want Cap to kneel. You want Jay-Z not to take a stand. But you'll hear something racially motivated on your job and you don't report it. If you're going to be an activist, if you're going to be a leader, and you're going to be this harsh on Twitter, stand up for what's right in all aspects. So when the girl who walked past the job with some pretty lips and your coworkers say, man, I bet them lips can suck a mean dick, you going to stand up for her? How about the racially insensitive joke that you hear about, not about niggers, but you hear about mucks or beaners? You going to report that? You going to stand up for them people who get the same social injustices? Because we got to remember, Mississippi just had the biggest raid on illegals in the country, where 700 people were removed from their families who've been working in this country for over 20 years. Are we going to stand up for them? Are those the injustices? Because that's what Cap was talking about. He wasn't talking about just black people getting shot. He was talking about black and browns. He was talking about the minorities who are being put on an unlevel playing field. Are you doing the same thing at your job? Or are you just going to go ahead and go by to get by because you don't want to rustle no feathers because you don't want to lose your job? But it's okay for Jay-Z not to be a part of something that could be monumental. We condemning him for working with the NFL. Hell, so who would y'all rather them hired for this? Tommy Lauren? Who?
Who's the winner?
We ain't even played the game yet.
The NFL's in the league.
The NFL always the winner.
Because they have someone, and we'll get to this in our second shot, that we perceive as our leader being the face of our people. How come Meek Mill couldn't do the halftime show? Too abrasive? Not enough money?
Did they ask me? I know the NBA did.
I don't know who asked who. So
I know the NBA did, and he did that. I sure know he was the song for the Philadelphia Eagles during their run at the playoffs. Meek was heard in every Eagles home game. You don't deny our culture. It's in the league. It's embedded in the league. Mm. We don't deny that. You can't. You make money off of us. You make money off of our swag. You make money off of our sound. You now need to do us right. And I believe Jay-Z is the man for that job.
And it looks like our live chat, and we are saying the same thing. It's kind of early. Let's see. Regardless of optics, because that's what. And to your point, Black Twitter will say that they make a lot of firm decision off of optics. And let's see what is done with these initiatives and how it affects our people and what can get done. Because 40 miles north, a black man was stopped and questioned for looking at a white woman weird. Did you see that?
No, but I did see the video on World Star where the dude wouldn't turn his alarm off at the house and was asleep. Went back and got in the bed, and the police came and pulled him out of his house at gunpoint and put him in cuffs.
Just saying. Royal Oak, Michigan, a black man this week was questioned with body cam for looking at a white woman. Yeah, just for that. So yeah, healthy discussion let's sit back and see how this plays out. Um, Not all people can make the same sacrifices. We wish that we could, but it takes a lot to not put bread on the table. It really does.
Just saying, man.
It really does.
This is my last thing on it, and then we're gonna move on and get my other shot. Y'all quit to condemn Jay-Z on what he's doing, but y'all still listening to Robert Kelly and going to Steelers games. Shut the fuck up. Like, it's this thing to do with the moment. Quit following the moment. Oh, fuck Jay-Z. For what? Do you know? Or because someone told you? And this is the great thing about commentators like Stephen A. Smith, Jamel Hill, who I love. I love you, baby.
Detroit song.
You should take more caution in what you say. Because one thing about sports commentators, what we know, y'all jump out in front of the bus, get hit by the bus, realize, fuck, it was a bus. And then have to come back and put a rebuttal or a retraction out. Quit being governed by emotion. Man, Jay-Z made it from a drug dealer in the Marcy Projects to a billionaire. Do you not think that every move this man has made has been calculated? Y'all call Jay-Z a sellout for sitting with Warren Buffett in them. Why he sitting with all those white people? Man, dude was obtaining knowledge on how to get this money, how to make change. And don't tell me, well, Jay-Z hasn't made change for his community. Man, look him up. Look him up. Look up the contributing factors of what he's done before you want to condemn him. Just like LeBron James. You want to talk about LeBron James? Look what LeBron James has done for his community and his people before you even put any smut on the King's name.
That's a good comparison, because I would think LeBron would be considered a bigger leader and activist as far as doing things individually. Like we talked about Rich Paul, or did we?
Not yet.
We skip Rich again.
We're gonna come Rich to the next shot.
How LeBron is moving the way he wants to move, with no restrictions or said partnerships.
You don't think so? Now I'm gonna argue that fact. Definitely. Because he is the face of the league.
Yeah. But who does he answer to?
Oh, he has an answer. He has an answer to. He got an answer to that commissioner.
You sure?
Positive.
And what matter has he answered to Stern or oh boy, that looks weird, Silver? He's been pretty forward. And this is the thing, he's been able to do it even through social media or interview and make specific changes.
Can we go second shot? Because I think this is second shot time. All right, second shot of the night goes to, we mad at Jay-Z. We want to ban Jay-Z. Still listening to R. Kelly. But when you go down your list of when the revolution happens, who's going to guide us? Who's going to lead us? Well, Bippy and Bullshit gonna have that argument right now too.
Cheers. Take me to your leader.
Take me to your leader. Our leaders are entertainers.
Fruity.
Our leaders are people who can dribble basketballs, who can sing rap songs. We don't have the Dr. Martin Luther Kings. We don't have the Malcolm X's. We don't have the religious-based, political-based leaders. But here's my question to you. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with not having the Malcolm X's and the Dr. Martin Luther Kings, but we have the LeBron Jameses of the world who are standing up for social change?
Their core is based in entertainment, and we ain't gonna be able to entertain our way out of this mess. Black people cannot advance based on the wealth of somebody that's an entertainer, whether it's physically entertaining by dribbling, shooting, passing, blocking. or singing, rapping, producing. You have to, your leaders have to be based out of some type of academic, some type of knowledge, not some type of beats, drums, dribble. I'm 6'9" and I can play 5 positions. This untelevised revolution that's built in a digital age has to be based on knowledge, not wealth built through what I got a Chronic CD still in a rectangular box with a coconut record stickered on it. And it was the fifth Chronic CD that I bought. And I said, you know what? I done made this motherfucker rich. I can't keep him wealthy. And I went straight to the burner man and I started buying burnt CDs from here on out with the marker on them. Because Jay-Z's billions, Beyonce's billions, we made them wealthy. Now, no shade, but we made them wealthy because they've given us something that we've enjoyed. We enjoyed the Blueprint. We enjoyed Destiny's Child. We enjoyed the tour with $1,000 tickets. It stimulates our mind. We enjoy that. So when you do or are able to accumulate wealth out of entertainment and you throw money on it, that doesn't make you a leader. That doesn't make you somebody that is, I don't want to say certified because leaders come from within. That doesn't make you somebody that we can count on when the shit hits the fan. Andre 3000 has a fucking bomb shelter underneath his house somewhere in New York.
Okay.
You think he's gonna come out and lead us?
Okay.
J and Bay gonna come out and lead us?
But, and this is where yet again we disagree. During the 50s and 60s, when we weren't allowed to vote, we were less than men. When Martin Luther King was marching, when Malcolm X was holding rallies, who were the people that they reached out to?
Medgar Evers,
Muhammad Ali, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Jim Brown, Sam Cooke. Because you knew what they knew? They knew that the importance of the reach that these people had. People didn't then knew who Malcolm X was. They damn sure knew who Sam Cooke was. They didn't know who Malcolm X was, but they damn sure knew who Cassius Clay was, and Lou Alcindor, and Jim Brown. If you ever look through history, when people have tried to come into power or to change, they have aligned themselves with the top of the entertainment field. Barack Obama, you think it was a coincidence he was friends with Jay-Z, the hottest rapper at the time? No. Do you think that when President Kennedy was running around with Frank Sinatra, that wasn't a ploy? Come on, man. We need these people. They reach more. Let's think about it. Half of the people that are running for the Democratic presidential nomination, nobody knows a fuck about. Nothing. They know nothing about the people who are running for Democratic office to go against Donald Trump. But I bet you they know who Lil Yachty is. They know who 21 Savage is. They know who these people of irrelevance are. So if I'm going to pick someone, I'm going to ride with Jesse Williams. The pretty light-skinned boy with the funny colored eyes who stars on Grey's Anatomy. I'm going to kneel with Cap, who, to this day, his influence is still felt, in the NFL. Why Jay-Z now has a job with the NFL. Why ESPN still to this day puts out a list every Monday morning of the players who kneeled in the NFL during the Star Spangled Banner. I'm going to stand with LeBron James, who has built a school for children in Akron. I'm going to stand with Meek Mill, who is now championing for prison reform and a better judicial system for dudes like him. These are the people who have the influence. I'm sorry. People want fame for power. They want it not just for the money, for the power. It's a drug. These people are using their influence for something positive. Yeah, we had our leaders, but our leaders were pushed more through by the people that they had aligned themselves with in the entertainment industry. Mm-hmm.
So who in the entertainment industry, who would they align with? So the leaders, as you said, would reach out because the entertainment industry has reach. Mm-hmm. So now, if our leaders are in the entertainment industry, who will they reach out with and for what?
Here's the thing. I think the last one to successfully really do it was Barack. Are these people looking into that?
Looking into what?
Reaching out to these people to be aligned with, to have the same common goal, to bring about change. Because this is the great thing about our entertainers now. They come from nothing. Funny thing about it right now, you can be Lil Nas X, a gay kid who
sleeping on his sister's couch,
who made a song
off and it went $40 beat
viral.
Right.
And you can be pushed to the forefront of millions of people. He came out as being gay and nobody gave two shits. There was a couple jokes, couple memes. But nobody cared. But I bet the moment that dude said something political or about standing up for his people, Old Town Road won't be number one on the Billboard charts anymore.
After he came out, have you heard it since?
Yes. It's still number one. It got a boost. When he came out, it got a boost in sales. Like, motherfuckers still fuck with him. And that's what I'm saying. Like,
but his second single was what?
He don't need a second single.
Well, he put one out.
I don't care. I don't even like Old Town Road.
You didn't hear it. You know why?
Nobody. Come on, man. Tag team deal. Whoop, there it is. Vanilla Ice did Ice Ice Baby. We all know one hit wonders. But my point is, he's recognizable right now because he's what's hot. Jay-Z been hot for a long time. Cap, when he started kneeling, was a quarterback who was 3 yards short of the greatest comeback in NFL history. Because that's another thing I love about Cap, how they diminish him as a quarterback. Well, he wasn't that good. Cap was pretty fucking amazing. And he's still out here working at being amazing. But we have to diminish that. We have to break down. And if you ever notice, like even with Jay-Z right now, and this was kind of sad to me. When you have blacks who do things of epic proportions, they find a way to bring them down. And the greatest thing about bringing somebody down, you use your own people. We turn to his people to crucify him, to condemn him. Instead of being like, you know what, I'm going to give him a chance to see what he do. I'm going to say it again. Y'all ain't give Jay-Z not one hell of a fucking chance, but y'all still listening to R. Kelly.
We ain't there yet.
No, fuck it. We are right there.
No, we are not banned. Jay-Z and Kelly aren't on the same.
Jay-Z is not banned, but it's fuck Jay-Z. I can't believe Jay-Z would do this. But R. Kelly is out here right now in federal custody for fucking little girls.
Apples and oranges.
And we're still playing R. Kelly's music. R. Kelly is still on the radio.
Kelly is a rapist, and Jay-Z may be looking for himself and not his social justice move. It's a week old. We still listen to the Star Spangled Banner, says D.L.U.
We do. Which I was at a graduation this year, and my nephew didn't stand or rise for the Star Spangled Banner salute. And that's what I'm talking about right there. Real activism. What are you doing on your day to day to change the social narrative? You can say fuck Jay-Z, but you got tickets to the Steelers game. Come on, son. Come on, man. What are we doing? You can say fuck Jay-Z, but you still buying Tommy Hilfiger. You can say fuck Jay-Z, but you won't take 3 hours on your Saturday morning to do any kind of community service in your neighborhood. There was something I had when Paula Hicks Hudson was the mayor. She had a great initiative where she would pass out free lunches during the summer in neighborhoods. Every week on a Tuesday, she would pick a different area of Toledo and pass out peanut butter and jelly, potato chips, waters, and fruit. And she utilized the women of battered women and rehab center.
Sparrow's Nest.
One Sparrow's Nest. One Sparrow's Nest. And the Toledo Police Department. And me and my son went and we walked with these people for 3 hours, passing out lunches until they were gone. When the last time y'all did some of that? I'll wait. But you want social change. You want change. You want social change, and you want equal rights. The great Parliament said it in the song. People keep waiting on the change, but they ain't got sense enough to come in out of the rain. You all want.
That was in 77.
And we still fighting the same fight in 2019. Who are our leaders? Man, this is the great thing about the leaders of our past. They've empowered us to be our own leaders. They've empowered us. Change comes within. Change comes within the person who's tired of sitting on his job, getting a 20-minute break while Harvey over here gets a 35-minute one. I need to bring up something about that. I need to make a change. It comes from the person who's tired of watching black and brown people get gunned down in the street. So he's going to ride his bike from New York to California, and then from California to New York to bring attention and awareness to police brutality. From a low-level drafted NFL quarterback out of Nevada who stood to make max contract money the next year, who when he opted out was going to probably be one of the most sought-after quarterbacks in the NFL, to say, I'm taking a knee during the national anthem in protest for police brutality and to bring light to the subject. Nobody wants to stand up. And you're right. Our social leaders, our churches, we can't believe in them no more. Where are the Dr. Martin Luther Kings? I don't know. Where are the Malcolm X's? I don't know. I can't tell you that. But when you say, why do they have to be entertainers? They don't. They can be me and you.
Is that just what we have? I mean, we do grassroots.
Definitely. But it needs to be more of people who don't shuck, jive, and work to get along. Right. You have to be the change you want to see. And if we're not that, then we will continuously lose. And this is the great thing about these millionaires and these, I'll say it again, billionaires. I ain't got shit to lose fucking with you. I can change the narrative. I can say what I want to say. You gonna put Jay-Z out of business? And that's what people are really not looking at. You gonna put Jay-Z out of business? You put Cap out of business, but for how long?
All right.
You gonna put Jesse Williams out of business? How about Meek Mill? You gonna put me? Meek got a hot damn special right now on Prime TV about his case. Do you know Meek Mill been on probation for 11 years?
By the same judge for some bullshit.
And I watched it, and it was compelling. I'll definitely say that. The arrest warrant looking for a 5'8" dark-skinned male. Meek Mill is 6'1". They said average complexion when he's dark-skinned. He had braids. It was never brought up in the thing. They convicted him with no evidence. There's no crack on record. There's no drugs. There's no this. But now, this kid who came from nothing, who was a product of the system, is fighting to right the wrongs of the system. And he backed by Jay. When these people go, I mean, I guess I get so upset about it because we don't need X, Y, and Z to be our champions. We can be them ourselves. But do we got big enough nuts to get off the porch?
There's levels to this shit.
What level are we on, though?
What level are our listeners on? What level are we on?
Do you want to still play on beginner? You want to play the easy boards? You want to play double dribble on rookie on level 1 so you can hit corner threes all day? I'm like, what? Beyonce's ass probably gonna be the first act and come out on the Black Lives Matter movement. Please, let's not come for B. Oh my gosh.
You know she a protected class.
I gotta say, why are we coming for B when B took Coachella and turned it into an advertisement for historically black colleges? Like, people didn't know what an HBU was, man. And she put it on the forefront. Like, the fuck? Let's leave B alone. Leave my baby out of this.
Yeah.
My baby is okay. God. Yes, I am a proud member of the Beehive.
Right.
I wouldn't even call it the Beehive.
Lion King was perfect.
I won't call it the Beehive. I might be a member of the Bee Lust.
Fucking Nala from Texas.
Hell, I listened to Donald Glover. Only thing I could think about was Teddy Perkins.
That's a personal issue.
So that's
a personal issue.
I'm just saying. IJS. But we need to do better. Our leaders who from the past were the people of influence. You are right. They were the lawyers, the doctors, the people of high society, but people love to be entertained. My child can't sing the Star Spangled Banner. Excuse me, but if you put on a Triple X Extension song, he can rap every word of that.
Right. That influence and outreach is important,
and it's needed. It's needed. They go hand in hand.
But where's the other hand?
The other hand got to worrying about their dollars.
Where's the other hand? This ain't about money.
It is. People don't want to mess up their money. First thing you do in your job when there's social injustice, you don't come out because you don't want to be blackballed and you don't want to fuck up your money.
Well, we do have families to raise.
We do. But we are also a protected class. And it's because if you say something about an injustice, they can't fire you. And if they do, that's retaliation. We need to find out how we are protected.
And that's the thing. How protected is our protected class? We the same class.
If you go to the Civil Rights Commission, if you go to the website and look it up, you will get all the answers you need. If you go looking for the information you seek, you will find what is needed. But we can go on WorldStar, we can go on Instagram.
That's what's frustrating in this digital age with all this access.
Information is at your fingertips and you ain't looking for shit. My favorite line coming up, and this is something that I still live by. If you want to give the Negro,
hide something from a Negro.
If you want to hide something from a Negro, put it in the book. Hell, they ain't even gave y'all books no more. They've given you Audible.
They gave you a cell phone.
They gave you something where you can listen to the book
for free under a tent.
And you still won't go seek the information. You won't go look up your civil rights. But if they put out a new R. Kelly sex tape today, you'll go look it up. IJS. Who are our leaders today, Mr. Royal? We are. Who are the people who will lead us into social justice? Us. Ain't waiting on nobody. We never should.
We ain't got no option to.
Martin Luther King didn't wait on nobody.
We can't wait.
Gas pedal offense. We go now. I'm done with it.
Yeah. Another high interaction show.
Yeah, it was, man. Wow. That little chat thing just goes.
Chat thing just been going.
Birdie bird. Love it.
It's been going.
We hope we learned y'all something tonight. We ain't had to learn your episode in a minute. In a while. Felt good to.
And we work during the week. Our inbox open during the week.
And please do. We try to field all things throughout the week. Any suggestions, comments on what you want to hear, what you would like to know, see. We all about that. We all about that smoke, all about that fire, all about that leg get it. We done for the night, bro?
I think so, man. Monday awaits. I hear rain top falling on the window.
I'm good. I just got to do like school drop off, and then I'm coming home.
School drop off. I got a pretty interesting day and week next week.
Well, I got your back like MC Cataract.
Yep.
We're going to get through next week. We're going to get the bountiful blessings. We're going to do the shmoney dance in your behalf next week. I know my week next week is going to be crazy, but it's cool. But one thing I got to look forward to next week, I got thick cut turkey bacon.
Yeah. Shout out to Kirkland, all things Costco. Get you some Costco in your life.
Say word.
Yeah.
I made a trip to Costco with the Chris Fair this week.
Yeah.
To get all healthy shit.
Right.
Costco hit different when you shopping for healthy shit.
Costco hit different.
Shit's not cheap anymore. It's not. Eating healthy is the most expensive shit you can do.
Yeah.
Like for real.
Yeah.
That's why we all eat bad, because it's so cheap.
Exactly.
Fuck it. It is what it is. Finish your fruity. I'm gonna finish my shot. And on that note, we're gonna get the fuck out of here.
Thanks for liking. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for sharing. The Pod Train will be in the building for episode 85 next Sunday.
Man, we coming close on this 100, y'all.
Man, listen.
And we're gonna let y'all know like this. For 100, it's gonna be. I have a dream. I have an emo vision.
Oh shit.
I do. Shh, don't fuck up my dream. It's a dream, brother. Let my dreams flourish. Yeah. I want an old school do what you like type video shoot. If you've never seen the video for Do What You Like by the Digital Underground,
I've been talking about that since episode 12.
I do. I just want random people in the house. I want food. I want to see guys and girls dancing. Ooh, do the whole house. And I want the show just to be podcast what you like. Damn right, Team Costco. I can work at Costco or Walmart. I'm in there so much. I go to Costco so much they don't even ask for my card no more.
Damn.
They just look at me. Hi, how are ya? Hey, how you doing? And I drink like 6 waters a day, so them $2.99 40 packs of water is crucial around here. I got to have them.
Yeah, matter of fact, I need to throw a couple of them in the plastic bag tonight.
That's what's hood.
Yep.
All right. I just caught me. You need to go to the store.
Yeah.
We'll make that happen.
Yeah, man. Shirt on tonight. Fuck Walmart.
Did you see I stopped to start playing it because I was about to spaz? How dare you speak ill of the people of Walmart? They're my homies. Fight me in the streets if you got a problem with the people of Walmart. Walmart got everything. Everything you ever needed.
That walk from grocery to the other side of the store just like is a walk of death. Like
Man.
It seemed quicker going around the back with the electronics.
It is.
It's like, gee, Christ.
It is. That's the road I always take. I tell you, even faster route.
You cut through the clothes.
Cut through the clothes. The main aisle through the underwear and the kids' clothes.
Right. The middle road, right.
And it ends you up in fabric.
Yep.
And then you make a quick right and end up in candles. Yeah.
You there.
See?
You in toothpaste in no time.
That's how you know you go to Walmart too much.
Listen.
You done made intricate tunnels out of the road through that bitch.
Right. Exactly.
I'll be there tomorrow, and I don't need shit. Well, as always, I am Mr. Emo.
Stephen Royal, man of leisure.
This has been Bippy and Bullshit, man. We thank y'all. We appreciate
you.
y'all. Man, we will catch y'all next week. We'll holler.
Share this shit.
Peace.